The South Pennine Ring has been made possible by the recent restoration and opening of the Huddersfield Narrow Canal and the Rochdale Canal, in what must now be regarded as the new canal age. The ring also includes the Ashton Canal, the Huddersfield Broad Canal and the Calder and Hebble navigation. We're going to start our journey at Dale Street Basin in Manchester at the junction between the Rochdale and the Ashton canals, and we're going to be going around anti-clockwise. There are very few facilities on the ring, so it's as well to make sure that you're topped up with fuel and water and that you've attended to the loo before you start. Now this ring has almost 200 locks on it, which vary from the heavy to the well-nigh impossible, so this isn't going to be a relaxing holiday. The exit from Dale Street Basin to the Ashton Canal is through this tiny bridge hole. Immediately we find there's a whole new urban redevelopment taking place at what is known as Piccadilly Village. We cross Store Street via a stone aqueduct. The triangular refuges originally gave pedestrians somewhere to go to avoid an oncoming boat horse. The Ashton Canal was opened in 1797, initially for coal, but cotton and woolen mills quickly developed around this important transport artery. You'll probably have heard the horror stories about children when passing through anchors. So here's our survival advice. Take everything off the top of the boat that isn't actually screwed on, stow it inside, pull the curtains to, and lock the cabin doors front and back. If children ask for a lift, you have to refuse them, I'm afraid. And if they swarm onto the boat uninvited, you have to stop, make it absolutely clear that you go nowhere until they get off. Beside the Beswick locks, Manchester Sport City appears, home to the 2002 Commonwealth Games athletics events. On the opposite bank, the massive Manchester Velodrome hosted all the cycling events for the Games. The main stadium was packed for every event. This magnificent facility was purpose-built for the Games and will become the new home for Manchester City Football Club. This part of Manchester has become a major redevelopment area with a massive new superstore centred around the waterfront and the Games Stadium. "11 locks come in quick succession over the next 1.5 miles. Between the duplicated locks 17 and 18, a short side arm leads to a boathouse which was originally built to house a packet boat.